Hello everyone, thanks for being here. So we're gonna go with the other scenario where the pressure switch is stuck open. Okay, so remember it's the opposite, and the code we had, remember the code we had was a little bit different, right? I think let's go through it. So I will show you when you have the pressure switch stuck open, not closed, remember, and that one was stuck open. So that was 3 flashes, right? We're gonna do this scenario when it's stuck open. So we're gonna go together with that. We're calling for heat. I'm gonna stimulate open pressure switch, right? So this is open. I just removed the hose, and I will show you how you can manually jump the pressure switch when that sequence of operation step is missing. You can do it manually again to have some heat. But however, this is a little bit dangerous because you have to make sure the pressure switch is bad. If the pressure switch is not bad and there's something really hazardous and you jump that and you leave the jumper, you might have a fire. So I'm just telling you so you know. Only if you know you're 100% sure the pressure switch is bad. And you can do that. You can have heat just for temporarily. And then also when you have that, when, see, you're going to have the 3 flashes. Let me show it to you if you cannot see it. You see it, right? The 3 flash, 1, 2, 3. So you see the 3 flashes. That's telling you the pressure switch is not closing. So what you can check basically, as I was telling you earlier, check if this thing the connection is clogged. The dangerous thing is could be in the chimney. Like for example, I show you now. I'm gonna stimulate like there's something inside blocking the chimney, right? I'm gonna stimulate that. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna put this here. Even if I connected it now, most likely, wow, it connected. I'm gonna block it worse than that, because usually that's how the restriction happen. So we're gonna see the pressure switch is gonna read really very low pressure, and it's gonna open again. Let me see. Wow, it's even running. See, the pressure switch start feeling the pressure is not, the combustion is not going outside, so it's gonna shut the gas valve. You're gonna see. When you feel that burners are coming back and forth, you know there's something stuck in the chimney, or the pressure switch is kind of barely reading a healthy negative pressure. So, see, at some point, see, it stopped it again because the inducer is not able to push everything out. The pressure switch said, hey, wait a second, I'm not reading the normal negative pressure, and then you're gonna go back to the 3 flashes. So that's why I'm telling you, if the chimney is blocked, and then I'm gonna teach you how to jump the pressure switch, and you force it to work, you're gonna have a problem. The only time we jump that thing just for us for diagnosis, because a lot of time we jump it because that's a process of elimination to see where the problem is, and we usually remove it. But I'm just telling you, if the pressure switch, only if the pressure switch is bad, I will show you how to jump it. You're gonna have to just replace that normal sequence of operation with manual sequence of operation. But anyway, you got the point. I'm gonna remove this now and see how the pressure switch will sense right away the normal pressure, and it's gonna go back on. So let me just show you something. I'm gonna remove this again one more time, and let's do it one more time. Now what you can do, I removed it. What you can do, I'm gonna disconnect it from here, stimulate that there's something wrong with the, and let's say this is not closed. Now what you need to do, you need to jump it. So we do this only for operation. We don't use it for like so you can have heat. We use that just for diagnosis. Like when I jump it and the heat comes on and the signal goes away, the code, I know the pressure switch is not closing. Now I can continue my diagnosis and I can check why. And the next step will be, I'll show you in a minute, okay? So as I was telling you, I'm gonna tell you, usually we know how to do this. Homeowner is gonna be hard for you, but at least you got the idea. So under pressure switch, it says here 0.70, as you see, 0.70. This is basically inch of water column. Now the AC, the heat will come on, and then I'm reading here. See, I put my manometer here, so I'm checking the pressure. You see, inch of water column. So the pressure here is 1.04, so it's way higher than 70. In this case, if the pressure switch is not closing, I know the pressure switch is bad, and the exhaust flow is normal. In this case, I can go ahead, if it's cold and freezing and I don't have the pressure switch, I can go ahead and jump it manually so they can have some heat. But again, I will tell them later how to do it, or maybe I can tell them you can have heat only for now. Make sure it's like 80 degrees. So by in the morning, it's going to be barely 60. So they can survive. Okay? So that's how you see. Again, if the inch of water column is like 50, and this is required to be 70, so it's way lower than 70. Now I can't jump this. I will only jump it for diagnosis. But if I jump it and I force the heat to work, and the negative pressure, the combustion is moving very slow, it's going to be a problem. The furnace is going to melt. You're going to have something smelling bad. So at least you know you have the idea. Now let's say the pressure switch is not bad, and the reading is very low, is very high. I'm sorry. Let's say the pressure switch is bad, 100%. Let's do it the other way. And then the reading of the inch of water column is really high and healthy. Then what we can do, I'll show you how to jump it manually, okay? So basically, only if I know myself the pressure switch is really bad and should close, it's not, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna have to replace that missing step. It's very easy. As long as the inducer motor is running, you can jump it anytime. The control board is waiting for the pressure switch to give him the approval for the igniter to come on. So let's say that step is missing. We just jump it, and then it will automatically change the code to normal, and then it's gonna ignite. Because I just manually made that step which is missing. So now, see, the igniter is coming. Again, you can do this only if you know the pressure switch is bad. And then let's say it worked now. I tell the homeowner, hey, he's gonna run only one time. It's 12 o'clock now, and it's 0. So the only thing you can do, turn the thermostat to 80. It's okay. It's always better to be like frying than, it goes to 40 or 50. And I will tell him, as soon as it goes to 80, sometimes some homeowner can be very handy. I tell them, hey, when you turn it on, jump that and remove it. They can do it. Sometimes they don't know how to do it. So I just tell them, put it at 80 or 85. I don't care. Fry. So when the thing stops, it takes forever to go back to 60. So by the time it's morning, I go to grab a new one, you're going to be fine. Okay, so that's what you get. 3 codes. Pressure switch is not closing, and it's stuck open, okay? And again, remember, please do not jump it, homeowner, unless you're sure. Otherwise, I don't want to be getting myself in trouble if you jump it and you're not sure. But at least you know what's going on. Sometimes also could be something stuck in the inducer motor, and I will show you how to remove it and clean it, or remove something from inside. Thanks for your time.